welcome to Cooking with Explanatory. Today we will make an open-faced omelette. You might think, what's that? Well, an omelette, of course, it's just egg in a pan with some cheese or maybe some peppers inside. But an open-faced is just egg. So this recipe was passed down from generation to generation in my family. And it's all about the eggs. The eggs are gotta be ripe. You know they're ripe if you don't hear anything, they're really ripe. And they're probably not a chicken in there either. But you might think, well, eggs are boring. They come from chickens. Come on, they come from chickens. They're boring. We need something more exciting. An animal that's a lot more exciting than a chicken. So we also got some bacon, because pigs are cool. To begin with making your open-faced omelette, you first need to take an egg, do that, fill it in, really easy. And now you got the cup if you want salmonella. You do that with approximately 3 eggs, and that makes you will get at least 3 eggs worth of open-faced omelets. So you just take those, and you can take how many eggs you want. It doesn't really matter at all. Of course, if you take like 1, you might not be able to fill up the pan. And if you take like 10, it's probably enough for your pan. So to mix up this, you did a little bit of lubrication. That means 1, 2, and 3 tablespoons of water. You take how many eggs you have, then you take that many tablespoons of water as with eggs. Really easy recipe. You can show this recipe to your stupid friend that don't know how to cook, and he'll probably be able to do it. So you might think, well, now I can mix and put it on the pan. Well, you can't, because if you do that, it will taste like shit. So here I have some pepper, and here I have some salt. Salt and pepper makes everything taste better. That rhymed. First, you take approximately a few scrapes to the side of salt, and then you take as much pepper as you possibly could have before you go crazy. After that, you just pluck, you just whoosh, you just... This is the time to get out all the anger you ever had in your entire life. Because you see these eggs right here? You see the goopy mess? That mess should be destroyed. If you have a bad day, maybe your friends really suck at the video game, and you're like the perfect man. You can do all the good kills, all the greatest shots, and then they come like, "Oi, I missed." Well, now, and you can't be mad at them because I can't. So you just gotta stir like crazy, boy. And then it's done. It's ready for the pan. Then when you're at the stove, pan is getting really hot. You just turn it on. Whoa, hot. So this is my pet peeve. People, they come from exotic European countries or just think they're smart Americans, and they put olive oil in the pan. And it might be, oh wow, it's healthy and stuff like that, but why use olive oil when you can use the substitute of butter? You might say, well, that doesn't make any sense. And of course it doesn't. You know, butter, it's made of milk. Cows just put out the milk and it turns into butter for some reason. But butter, a lot of fat, a lot of bad things probably. I read it on the blog once. So what you need is margarine. Now the pot is hot. Then you add the margarine, margarine here, and it will sizzle and it will chisel and it will wibble-dibble-dizzle. And you might think, well, time to add the juicy eggs. No, you haven't caught up with what I'm saying. I'm adding bacon. So, just get it out the bag, the bacon bag. You might think, well, why is it not in like the packaging? All I have to say is, packaging was made by the companies that make bacon, so you would buy less bacon. I mean more bacon. I mean all the bacon. You just want you to buy bacon. And it's pretty much a scam, I would say. Why should you buy bacon? It's not that good, it's just some meat. It's just meat, basically. And I don't understand why this meat substance should be so important to people. Why is this? Why is meat, this bacon so important? Why do people just eat normal meat? Or the eggs? Why don't you become vegetarian? Now, when all the bacon is on the plate, you will see some strange anomalies happening. First of all, they become black really quickly. And of course, I don't discriminate. But why is this? Well, you might say it's the heat that makes them go so black. There's the caramelization of the meat, the sugars in the meat. And what I have to say to that is, it's probably true. But why does it explode? Like, look, I don't have a sweater on, it's a t-shirt, and bacon just explodes for no apparent reason at all. And it hurts a lot. Like, why? I'm trying to make food, like, it's fun and all. Have this experience of making food, and then the food just blow up. Like, why is that? Like, I thought this was going to be fun. Like, it just bubbles up. What the heck? And just think about it. Like, why do you even bother making bacon? Like, I've already talked about bacon. Stupid. Like, it's just pig flesh, just in small shivers. And there's no apparent reason to it existing, but people still buy it, and I am one of them. Now that the bacon has calmed down, not exploding in my face, and is completely gone through on both sides, then you can scoop them up and put them on the plate. Wow! Now, when you have done that, just put it to the side. You don't need to worry about that, it will stay hot, probably. And now you see, well, this is both the margarine and the pig sweat. And you might wonder, well, can I just get some new margarine? And then I have to say, no, you're a man, goddamn. You don't care about it being, oh, maybe it's a little bit black. No, you don't care about that. So, you might think, well, now the whole thing is going to be like a grayish, blackish color, and that's true. But, you know, the best open-faced omelette, it's the black one. And now, when the things have all dissolved a little bit, just oxidized, all the water, all the liquid is just blown away into the pan, then, and only then, you can stop doing it and put it on a new beautiful plate. BAM! So, now it's just to serve it all up. Take the bacon, don't forget the bacon. And you just made the best breakfast slash everything really. Lunch, brunch, dinner. You can eat this whenever you want to. It's just bacon. and egg. You can mix it together, you can eat it separate, I don't really care. But when you eat this, you will basically just be eating eggs and bacon. There's nothing really special about it.